An Ohio State University study reveals human character more than anything else. Humans would rather add than subtract in order to balance things. See, though this experiment was done with some kind of pogo-like tools, where the participants were asked to balance both sides. So they went on adding pieces to balance each side, whereas subtraction of one piece would have done the job. See, in real life, what happens is the tendency to add rather than subtract. See, for example, if someone is asked to improve a piece of writing, instead of subtracting the imperfectly composed sentences, he would rather add a few more sentences and try to make the essay perfect. See, this has a very dangerous implication in practical life. To bring balance, what we generally do is we add rather than subtract, and this in turn leads to a major cost, not only for the purse but also for the environment. To give a simple, clear example, let's say we have two neighboring households. Now you see the guy next door has two cars, and he is struggling to park the second car because he has a 5-cent plot with a parking lot which would fit for only one car. Now, the human tendency is such that, having seen his struggle trying to park the second car, the neighbor should be contented with his solitary car or the only car he has. But instead, what he would do is, he would go through the same struggle as the neighbor and add one more car and fight it out to park the second car on a daily basis. The human character is such that we don't balance things by subtracting. We try to balance things by adding. Many a time this additive process ends in an endless suicidal vicious cycle. So beware. Ohio State University has proven beyond a shadow of doubt that human tendency to balance life in total is by adding rather than subtracting. What happens many a time is, by adding, you are adding to your troubles. But then human character is such that he would only add, not subtract. Thanks to research at Ohio State University, a huge philosophical lesson for all of us. So what you should be doing is, if you want to improve something, try to reduce, whether it's interior decor, furniture, or whatever. Do not try to add and improve. Improve by subtracting, which is basically not there in the human tendencies. What an absurd attitude towards life, but then that is human nature. Thanks to research at Ohio State University.